Hey guys, I am here with Codie Prevost, who I know he has new music in the works. He's been teasing us all for a while. Have we got anything nailed down for a date yet?
We're looking at early 2014, possibly at the end of February. So really looking forward to getting it out there. It's been a little bit since I had a single out, so I think the first single is going to come out in January, and the album's going to be out later in February. So really looking forward to getting back and doing a show at your place as well.
Yes, we definitely want to have you back over for our house show.
Always.
Just not on a 2-week notice this time.
Yeah, and we'll maybe try to skip the Rough Rider game as well.
Yes, that deterred people. They all stayed in the basement.
Except for that guy that jumped the fence.
Yes.
I wonder if he's
and
okay.
The 2 girls hanging over the fence.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was a fun night.
Can't wait.
Yeah, definitely gonna do it in the summer then. So, last album, you had a song with K-Leigh.
Yeah.
Can we expect any more collaborations coming up?
Yes, there's a collaboration on the new album. I'm not going to give it away quite yet, but I'm pretty excited for it. It's with a female artist again. It was on a song that actually the producer, Tom McKillop, had the idea of getting her to sing on it with me. And it turned out really well, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
That's awesome. Can't wait. So, growing up, what did you want to be?
Well, growing up, I never really knew what I wanted to be. You know, I always loved the outdoors, loved playing outside, so I thought possibly I'd be a hunting guide or a fishing guide. And when I picked up the guitar when I was 14, right from that moment on, I knew there was no turning back. And ever since that day, I've been doing music, and I've been loving every minute of it.
That's awesome.
And I've had other jobs in between there. Like growing up, I worked at the local co-op, actually at the lumber yard. And then I helped my dad growing up on the farm my whole life. And that was, you know, it definitely taught me hard work ethic, and I'm pretty thankful for that as well. But it's always been music. Music's been number one in my life.
Awesome. So,
That took quite a bit.
It did. It was a tough question. It was a tough one.
This will be a blooper reel.
We have no ideas on the blooper reels. So when you aren't touring, what can your fans find you doing?
I usually like to go and sit in a boat. I have this old fiberglass boat, and it's like 12 feet long. It's just heavy enough that one guy can lift it. And I love to get out on the lake at like 5 in the morning when there's no wind at all and just fish.
Nice.
And I usually bring my iPhone or whatever and play some music. And it's just such a peaceful moment. And as well, I built a cabin back in probably in 2009. And so I love to get out there, at least try to get there 3 to 4 times a year. And it's out in the bush, there's no power there. And all I use is a diesel heater. And then for power, I use a battery, and it just runs off 12 volt. And so just get out there, and there's no noise, and it's just kind of a meditation type thing to go there for a day and just chill out. And you bring the guitar and possibly write a song, and that's kind of my getaway.
That's awesome. So you like to rough it?
Yeah, I really love getting up there and just being in silence for a while. You know, when you're on the road all the time and you're around crowds all the time, and it's just a lot of fun to get out and just enjoy the calmness of nature.
Definitely. So you started a really cool thing on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Your Twitter parties, which I'm assuming.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every Tuesday. It came actually, I was working with a girl from Vancouver, and she's a publicist, and she had me join in. She works with a lot of blogging people and publicizes for them. And so she had me join this thing one night they called the tweet chat. So I thought, you know, how cool would this be to incorporate this with music and get my fans to join in. And every week we kind of meet up and talk for an hour and get a chance to visit. So we started about a year and a half now, and a year and a half ago. And ever since then, you know, it's been growing every week, and there's new people coming in. And you ask people, there's people from all over the States and Germany. And,
that's really cool.
You know, it is really neat, and everybody, you know, comes together, and we rarely talk about music. You know, we come in and we talk about what people do, what kind of jobs they're into, and you know, so it's a really cool thing to get away from though. But as well, you know, we do incorporate a bit of music, like new music. I find a lot of new music for my fans, you know, come up with what they're listening to that week, and so it's just a lot of fun, and it's been growing ever since. And, you know, lots of Tuesday nights I can't keep up to the feed, it's so cool to see, you know, something growing like that, and you know, hopefully grow and definitely keep it going for you.
It's definitely crazy to go on and watch it. And it's
Yeah,
like, wow.
it's just so much fun, and sometimes it's pretty tough to keep up there. My fingers, I gotta get better at typing. Gotta get some software to teach me a little bit better.
Say we're gonna have to do some lessons.
Yeah.
Get some lessons going. So I'm assuming the Twitter parties are one of the big reasons for your nomination for Interactive Artist this year.
Yeah, you know,
big thing.
well, and the biggest part of it is just the fan support I have online. You know, it was back in 2000. It must have been 2011 out in Hamilton. They had this thing called the Fan Fest contest that the CCMA put on. And it was where the fans went online and voted for their favorite artists to play Fan Fest. And you know what? From that moment on, I just, you know, found out how strong of a fan base I had online. And so, you know, all the thanks goes to those people. You know, they're on there, they're commenting on things, they're joining the Twitter party, they're promoting me to other people in their areas. And you know what, that's what the Interactive Artist of the Year, I think, is all about. Just or online and supporting someone for what they do and for what they believe in.
Definitely. So where were you when you found out about the CCMA nomination?
I was actually at home, and I seen it on the Twitter feed. When I was having coffee one morning, I sat down and I was like, whoa, you know, I still get just as excited. Like last year I was nominated for the Rising Star Award, and I'll never forget the first time I was nominated for CCMA. You know, it's one of those moments in your life where you look at your arm and the hairs are just standing up, and all you feel is static in your body. And so, it's never changed. You know, this year the same thing again. And it's just, you know what? I'm just thankful to be doing what I'm doing, and that's the most important thing.
Definitely. So for the very few people out there who have not found you online, where can they find you?
There's a website, it's CodiePrevost.com. It's going to be getting updated for the new album, which I said will be launched in early 2014.
Great.
And then as well, Facebook, it's under Codie Prevost, CODIE-PREVOST. Twitter, YouTube, all the videos are on YouTube. And as well, we're working on some new stuff for YouTube for the fall. So lots of stuff going on, and that's where you can find me.
Awesome. Thanks so much for doing this, Codie.
Thank you.
It was great to see you again.